Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another garden update. It's another beautiful day. We're currently in another heat wave, and in New England, a heat wave is considered 3 days of 90-degree temperatures. So we're on our third day of temperatures over 90 degrees. And then in the next few days, we're gonna drop down into the 70s. And then go back up again into the low 80s for the rest of the week. And because of the heat, my visitors come out a little bit earlier in the morning, and I got them on tape, so here you go. Now let's get into the garden update. Check out these guys over here. Now over here, it's still new. The irises over here, the daylily, the irises over here, doing pretty good. The hosta right there. I have to come through and do a little bit of weeding and edging, so I didn't get to that this week. The daylilies right there. The plant's looking pretty good. The cosmos right here. I'm just gonna snip it. Those cosmos. This gratis over here is looking pretty good. Coming on over here to these plants. The poison ivy update over there. It's actually kind of getting overrun by a lot of the other weeds. And you could actually see something's been nibbling on it over there. Not on the poison ivy, that's a poison ivy, but on the other stuff. The lilies over here, the daylilies, there's a new one that's sprouting up right there. That tiger lily. Pinch that off. This guy. Take that one off too. All the violets over here. The rabbit loves to nibble on them and hang out in them. Columbine is right there. The cardinal is actually starting to sending up its little flowers here. You can tell. The iris over there. This lily right here, I'm actually gonna deadhead right there. The morning glories I actually have going up all the way the pole, and I actually have to kind of fix it up there. But I'm gonna get it to go up and over on both sides there. The iris right here is doing pretty good. You can really see the flowers starting to come through on this cardinal over here. Those daylilies are doing good. The canna lilies. Coming over here to this cosmos. Good. Pansies down here. These yellow daylilies right here are looking pretty good. There's new flower spikes on these scarlet sages here. The new ones are right there. That's the old one. I did take the flower spike off these orange daylilies. I'm still trying to figure out what this is. Every time I search it, it's something else. So I'll find out soon in the next few weeks. I'm gonna snip that one off. That one. Pansy. Petunias. I keep mixing up the pansies and petunias. Petunias are looking pretty good. Put this guy over here. The corn actually, just by mistake, that corn's actually growing pretty good. This Cosmo right here. And the rose is doing pretty good. It's got a pretty good bloom going on. There's not too many bugs or anything on there. So that's looking pretty good. I'm coming over here to this. I'm actually gonna take these off. And the pink rose is looking pretty good. Coming over here to this Cosmos. There's actually a little bug on it. But this Gladys over here, it kind of got bent over in one of those storms and it's still blooming, so. All right, let's check out my backyard garden. So back here at the grapevines, I'm actually gonna start taking down the greenhouse because I haven't used it since the late spring, early summer. So I'm actually gonna start taking that down and putting it away. Over here with the grapes, I've done a little bit more pruning, but as you could tell, there's been a lot of growth of the grapes over here. They're kind of all over the place now. One of them, the one I did the other week, or from last week, is right here. I actually had stopped the growth. I cut it off right here so that way the vine can concentrate more on the fruit. And that's what that looks like. And there's actually little ones basically all over the place here. So that's pretty cool. Coming over here. Oh, I just seen there's a little fly there. Coming on in. The strawberries here are sending out runners, so I put the runner in a cup and put in some dirt, and now I have a second strawberry plant already growing in here. It's actually sending off another runner. But I'm just gonna snip this and I'll have another strawberry plant there. The strawberry plant's sending off another runner too right there. But this is the hosta. That's the cardinal seedling and a daylily seedling. You can really tell in here I gotta get in here and trim off or prune a lot of the grapevines in here. Let's go check out my garden beds. I just spooked a little bunny that was back here. Oh, speaking of bunnies, I've been noticing a lot that the bunny comes into my garden and kind of poos in here, and it's rabbit manure. It's actually really good. It's actually right here. It's actually probably the best manure you could use because rabbits mostly eat just plant material, and it's considered cold manure that you could put directly onto your plants, unlike cow manure and chicken manure. But I just kind of just let it poo in my garden beds, and it's actually really great fertilizer. Here's some there, here's some in there. But yeah, here are my pumpkins. I'm still waiting for the flowers here to open. I'm like pretty much any day now just watching them. But then that's one that goes all the way around here, and there's one right there. That's the pink lemonade blueberry. The grapes over here. I put up 2 more bamboo spikes, and I'm letting them grab onto each one and work its way up. So it's gonna just kind of come up and V off and then go up. And as I've been doing it, I've been taking off these little nubs here, and I'll show you a quick video of that. But what that does is, instead of sending growth this way, it's just going to keep growing up like that. So instead of splitting off like a vine, so this little nub here, I'm just going to kind of just break off. And then that's the Jersey blueberry. And over here, the watermelon's actually doing pretty good. Unfortunately, probably won't make any watermelon by the end of the growing season. But let's go check on that duck. Today's ducks of the day are the doctor's ducks. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good day.